My goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh man, it is good to be back. It really is. Hello, travelers of the internet. Welcome back to Guardian Studios. Or if you are new to the channel, hey, welcome to you. My name is JGuard, and I am your host, your guide, and your humble bard into the worlds virtual and fantastical. And I am very pleased to be able to welcome you all back to the channel, or in the case of any newcomers, welcome you fresh to a Guardian Studios experience here on the YouTube channel. It is good to be back, my friends. It is good to be back? Why is the sky wither dark? Why does it do that? That is so weird. Sometimes when you load into a world, the game decides to make the sky dark as if the wither is on the loose. But I know for a fact that there is no wither on this world that has been released. We have not made any attempts to summon in a wither, and I don't intend to make any such attempts to summon in a wither either. So the fact the sky is wither darkened makes no sense. So we're gonna hope that sleeping will fix the problem, and if it does not, we'll bounce out of the world and back in again. If the game will just let me sleep. I know the sun was setting. I'm sure the sun was setting, wasn't it? Wasn't the sun setting? Oh, okay, so it's not as close to sunset as I thought it was. Well, anyway, we are going to end up sleeping before we get on with business. But I'm sure some of you are wondering, what is that business going to be? Well, I, as you know, have many farms here on our world in the area of Winter Harbor. We got crops, we got sugarcane, we got a cobblestone generator, we got a kelp farm. And, of course, we have our animals. Cows and sheep mainly at present, but we also have room to start farming pigs before long. Assuming we can get a second pig, that is. Which that will eventually end up happening, I'm sure. Hello, Leo. Glad you could make it, my friend. Glad you could make it. Hope you are doing well today. Hope you're having a good day. Or night, if it's nighttime for you. Okay, we're going to have to bounce off the world and back on again, because I can't stand having the sky be wither dark. Now, as I was saying, we have a cobblestone generator, a kelp farm, crop farms, sugarcane, and animal farms. And we have our mine, our villager breeder, our trading hall, and we even have the skeleton grinder XP farm, which in turn is also a bone meal farm. We have all of that. But oddly, the one farm I normally try to make as early as I can, besides cobble, I have not yet made. And that farm is wood. So today's session is going to be focused primarily on making a good tree farm. We are going to call it the log shelter until further notice. It is going to be fairly big. It is going to be fairly simplistic as well. Because ultimately a tree farm doesn't need to be complicated. So we're not going to make it complicated. I'm not planning on doing any kind of automatic stuff. Automatic tree farms require TNT, and I have 3 problems with doing that. Number 1 being a lack of gunpowder. And, of course, it's snowing. Reason number 2, a lack of sand. And number 3, I don't trust TNT. I do not trust TNT to be easy to time in when it explodes. I don't trust it not to explode something valuable. So we're just going to make a basic wood farm, but we're going to make it big, and we're going to make it good. And we'll probably also chop down a bunch of trees on the side that we have planted in the past. Looking at you, spruce trees. You are all going to come down at some point soon. And we're also going to do some general farm upkeep and base upkeep and make sure everything is ship shape, as it were. Even if we are not currently living on a ship in this world. Start off by gathering up the sugarcane, doing a round of the crops. After all, we can't currently... We are not currently able to do the tree farm because, unfortunately, we've got snow. And I can't get rid of the snow unless I sleep. And we just slept, so... It's not gonna let us do that. Very frustrating. Go ahead and break down the crops. Scoop them up. And zoom! I love doing that. Going back and forth, up and down crop farms like that, and just shoving all the plants into place. That's kind of cool. It's fun. It's satisfying. So how has everybody been doing lately, huh? Everybody been doing good? I sincerely hope so. I truly and sincerely hope that everybody has been doing good in my time away. Hope you guys have been enjoying the content that I've been posting to the channel. And I hope everybody continues to enjoy the content of my channel one way or another. Dump the seeds in there. I had a feeling there was a piece of sugarcane placed wrong. Hello, Ryan! Hello, Ryan. Glad you could make it, my friend. Glad you could make it to the stream. Hope you are doing alright. Hope you're having a good day or night. Figure at this point it's nighttime for you? Yeah, it must be nighttime for you. Either way, hope you are having a good one. Hope you are doing well. Thank you very much, Ryan. Thank you for the warm welcome. I appreciate it. I really, truly, sincerely appreciate it. I just realized I can go ahead and start making some of these melons into proper melons. I did not realize that I hadn't put proper melons in here. I think part of that, though, might be that I was intending to set up one of these, the crafter, to automatically convert the stuff. Thank you for the rules, Ryan. I am doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. Having a pretty good day so far. And got some fun ideas to work towards putting into motion. Oh, that's cool, Leo. That's cool. Nice. Good for you. Spring break. That ought to be fun. Spring break. It always seems like it's in these weeks, somewhere in the middle of this month, that we end up starting the spring break traditions around the world. Kind of cool. I don't know why that strikes me so interesting, but it does. At some point, I've got to automate this system so that I can get the kelp cooked up quickly. Ah, ouch. I'm sorry you have to wait so long, Ryan, but hopefully it'll be worth it. Hopefully it'll end up being worth the wait. Oh, nice. 2 weeks long? That's pretty good. I think. If it were me, having 2 weeks of not having to worry about school, that would have been, like, the most awesome thing. That would have been one of the most awesome things. I don't know if that's just me, or if there are other people that would feel the same way, but... Okay. Do I have any iron anywhere? Because I need to go ahead and streamline this machine. Not that it is really a machine. Okay, I've got raw iron. Hang on. Is this over here? Does this have any... Aha! Iron! Sweet! I can go ahead and grab this and use it to take care of the problem. It is a very simple problem, but it needs addressing immediately. And 8 hoppers. And boom. There we go. Nice. Very nice. What the... Oh, are we still gonna have that laggy issue thing going? Ugh. Absolutely infuriating that it does that. If the lag keeps being a pain in the neck like that, things are not gonna get any better. Wait a minute. Where did I get that XP orb? I didn't get it out of there, did I? Couldn't have. That's not how it works. Weird. Oh, bedtime. Bedtime, bedtime. Time to go to bed. Bedtime, bedtime. Time to go to bed. Oh, the furnaces. That's right. When I pulled the iron out of the furnaces, it must not have given me all the XP from those right away. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. That would explain it. Thank you for pointing that out there, Ryan. Really quick, I want to go down here. Geronimo! Dropping down into the chamber. I'm gonna get some more kelp broken down so that we have a little more built up for future use. No 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 no. Oh, I just saw what you said a minute ago there, Ryan. That's cool. It's all cool. All sounding pretty cool. Oh yeah, I saw it. I saw it, my friend. No worries. No worries. Want to wash away a bunch of the snow. Clean up my home base. I'm probably going to be having to kill some polar bears because they're probably going to have an issue with me, even though I have done nothing to them. That's kind of how it is around here in Winter Harbor, isn't it? Every time I turn around, there's a polar bear that gets mad at me for nothing. Get mad at me for not a thing. I don't do anything but to get mad at me for no reason. That seems to be what they do. It seems to just be what they do. And it drives me insane. But what you gonna do? I don't know. Yep, annoying polar bears. Minecraft polar bears are so annoying, it ain't even funny. Whoops! Oh, I did not think when I did that just now. Whoopsie daisy. I did not mean to break any sugarcane over here. I don't really want to break all this sugarcane over here until I have an allay that can pick it up for me. Which I don't have one yet. And I'm thinking we might try to fix that at some point soon. The one problem with trying to do that is it's no guarantees. There's no guarantees when it comes to allays and finding them. The only thing there is likelihood, and that changes depending on where you're going. That's another one we're going to have an allay for. Snowballs. We'll have to set up a mechanism if we can to attract the allay's attention to snowballs. Or rather, to where we want the snowballs to go. That way we can just have that one be flying around, kind of passively scooping them up and then taking them over to where we want them to go. It's either that or I need to set up a minecart, a hopper minecart system that'll pick them all up from underneath. Basically put a minecart rail system under our base area on the outside of all our builds and outside of the tunnels that'll just run around scooping up all the broken down snowballs that we leave behind. But that wouldn't exactly be an efficient system, so not really a way I want to do things, if I can avoid it. But we'll see what happens. Wow, okay. That's a lot of kelp. That is a lot of kelp. Is there still more coming in from the furnaces? Yes, there is. Good grief. That is so much kelp. But it's a good thing that we have all this kelp, because that means we've got plenty of fuel to last us a long time. A long time. Should I set up the furnaces similar to this? I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that. Maybe I do, though. Maybe I do want to do that. Eventually, I'm going to move the cooking and smelting. I'm going to move that into the base at some point. It would be a good idea to do that sooner rather than later, but we'll do it when we do it. For the moment, I'm going to get the snow out of my way, and then I need to go get some cobblestone, because I want to make our tree farm, and I want to make it primarily out of stone and cobblestone. I want to use stone materials. Not diorite, though. I will say that right now. I do not want to use diorite in the building of my builds. I don't want that. Diorite is yuck. For me, diorite is yuck. It is a nasty looking block, and I don't want anything to do with it if I can avoid it. Nice! Well, I wish your friend good, happy hunting on that effort. And I hope he achieves the 1,000 mark before too long. I truly do, Leo. So if you want to pass on those well wishes, hey, feel free. Speaking of which, guys, I gotta say, and I've said it before, but I'll say it again, thank you for all the support that the channel has been getting since the start of the new year. It has been crazy awesome. It has been crazy awesome. So thank you. Thank you guys for all the support you've been giving the channel. If you can, please continue to show that support. It would help out big time. If you want to know ways that you can help support the channel even more, hey, the biggest one is always going to be share the channel with your friends. The more people watch the streams, the more the numbers can go up. But they can't keep going up unless you guys continue to share the channel and leave likes, comments, and of course, make sure you're subscribed. Also, if you're watching the stream and you aren't sure why you're not getting, like, stream alerts about my channel going live, hey, it could be that you have been somehow unsubscribed. YouTube has this weird thing where sometimes if you don't watch channel for a little while, it may try to unsubscribe you automatically, thinking, oh, hey, he hasn't watched this in a while, or she hasn't watched this in a while. They don't care about this channel. There's no point in keeping them subscribed. Let's unsubscribe them ourselves. They don't consider that your subscription means as much as it does for the content creator. So hey, double check and make sure you're subscribed and that you have hit the notification bell. You never know. It may have been knocked out of place. I just thought I'd throw that out there. In any case, it's time to get down to, as some will say it, it's time to get down to the brass tacks. It's time to build our tree farm. I said earlier that it's one of the main farms that I try to make sure I have, and honestly, I'm surprised at myself that I haven't built one of these on this world yet. It's kind of my go-to project from early on. As soon as I'm doing mining and stuff like that, I generally try to make sure I have a cobblestone generator and a wood farm. A wood farm is invaluable for the growth of a Minecraft world. You've got to have two major building blocks on a Minecraft world. You need cobble and you need wood. If you don't have access to a cobblestone generator or a stone generator or a wood farm, your world is going to be slow in its development. Which, hey, that's not a bad thing. I mean, look at how good our world has been. Look at how long our world has already gone on. And it's been so much fun. Slow world building is not bad. But I don't like having to stop and farm wood constantly in these random big trees. Yeah, it's fun building the big trees or growing big trees and knocking them down, but a tree farm will help make things way more efficient. Yeah, those are some really good numbers there, Ryan. Way to go, man. Nice, Leo. Hey, look at you guys. Getting good numbers. That's good. That's really good. Hey, who knows? Before long, I'll be right up there with you. Now, when it comes to tree farms, there's a couple of things I would recommend to anybody trying to build one. First off, if you're gonna build a tree farm, make the foundation of the farm out of some form of stone. Don't make it out of wood. If your axe is gonna be out and being used to chop down the trees, you don't want to risk. Now you're gonna be chopping away, and then suddenly you get down to the ground and you accidentally break part of your build because you were, like, holding on to the left trigger or whatever. And making the farm and making your axe keep swinging. Your axe swings when you don't want it to. It could break everything. It could totally ruin your tree farm. Sounds like a good goal to me, Ryan. Sounds like a really good goal to me. And yes, I second your statement. May we all hit our goals this year. May we all hit the goals that we have set for ourselves as content creators. May we all hit that goal. And may we hit it soon. Whoops. I was not trying to place dirt there. Cobblestone foundation, upon which we can build the rest of our wood farm structure. Sounds good to me. Sounds right to me, Helio. Sounds about right to me. Again, really hope you can hit that goal and hit it fast, my friend. And you know what? I have every confidence that you can. I have every confidence that you can hit that goal. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm alright, Ryan. Just thinking a little bit. Nico! Welcome back to the channel. Hope you are doing alright. No, there is no jealousy of any kind going on here. If for some reason you think there is, well, sorry to burst your bubble. Not really. But there is not. I am genuinely, truly happy for my fellow content creator that his channel is continuing to grow. Mine is too. All our channels are continuing to grow. Some of them are just taking a little longer to get the ball rolling, you know? And that happens. That happens. Exactly. Thank you, Ryan. Exactly. No drama, no fuss, no muss. No fuss, no mess, no nothing. It's all good around here. Now, let me see here. Indeed it is. Indeed it is. It's an awesome thing. It is a very awesome thing. Thank you for the compliment for the channel, Leo. I truly appreciate it, my friend. Ugh. A little tickle in my throat going on there. Not good. But I'm okay. I'm okay. Alright, let's see here. And bump. And a bump. And a bump. And something is amiss here. Why does it feel like something is wrong with this? Two and one. 2 and 1. Good. So that's 4 blocks between each of these. Doing a little twist on my usual tree farm design. Hello! Hello! Is that... Remind me. Hoyt? That's what you go by, right? If I am correct and that is you, then welcome back, my friend. Welcome back. Good to see you again. Glad you can make it to the stream, my dude. That's what I thought. I thought that was what... I thought that's what you were referred to. How you were referred to. Get my words kind of crisscrossed here. Hmm. Hmm. Hey, no worries, wait, no worries, no big deal. I've said it before and I'll always say it. The important thing when it comes to my viewers is that they're able to be here when they are able to be here. If for any reason life keeps you from being able to come around, it's okay. I understand. Real life has to come before the virtual life. So don't feel bad. I mean, come on. Everybody's got a real life that they've got to prioritize. I know this. I understand this. So don't feel bad if you can't come to a stream for some reason. Alright? Please. Come to the ones that you can make it for. And if you can't make it for one, don't feel bad. It's not the end of my world. If you can't make it to a stream, it's not the end of the world whatsoever. There will always be another one. Did it, Ryan? Wow, nice! Cool! Way to go, my man! Way to go! Ah. Everyone's got real life business that they gotta take care of. Everyone's got something going on in real life that they gotta prioritize. Okay, for a second there I thought this guy had just, like, despawned the moment I killed off his llamas. Nope, he just ran away that quick. That's kind of funny. Gotta run to a bed. Gotta run to a bed. Run to a bed. Run to a bed. Run to a bed. Come on. Run to the bed. It is bedtime. Major bedtime. You do not want to get sniped by a stray. That's better. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. We are far from done with this thing. What's the matter, Ryan? What's got you mad? I think I might have done this wrong for what I'm aiming for. You talking to me, Hoyt? Generally I stick to Minecraft. It's kind of my bread and butter game. Ah. Oh, I see, Hoyt. I mean, I see, Ryan. I am sorry that's going on out there in the world. Yeah, I think I might have done this wrong. I think I went for the wrong design. Good size, wrong design. Most likely, Coin. I probably will end up doing some different games. Most likely, most of the other stuff I do will be single-player games. Like streaming them, doing videos of them, things like that. But I'm sure I'm going to end up doing a variety of different games as time goes on. It's just going to be a matter of what do I feel like doing at the time, you know? Or what is my audience interested in? But all my content is going to generally be kept family friendly. That much is definitely for certain. Roblox, I tried playing Roblox in a forum once before. I did not care for it. It did not catch my interest. Fortnite, I tried it out ages ago, long before I was doing content creation, and I found the gameplay a little difficult to get used to, but it was kind of interesting. Until I got to the point where I was just tired of dying. I can't tell you how many times I would get sniped out of the blue and eliminated before I could even get anywhere. Half the time it was like, I land, I banged. I land, I get sniped. I land, get taken down. I land, oh, someone just knocked the building out from under me. Yeah. And I just got way too tired of it, and I haven't played it since. Would I ever try it again with the kind of stuff you can do with it now? Maybe. But I don't know. Yeah, I don't think this farm design works in this style. I think I messed something up. I keep trying to figure out how is this farm design gonna work when it comes to the lighting. And I keep getting thrown off because the lighting pattern I follow for this tree farm design, because that's what I'm building. I'm trying to build a tree farm. The lighting pattern is weird. It's kind of irregular. Oh, nice. Way to go, Ryan. Good for you, my man. Because, I mean, don't get me wrong. I totally see the appeal in the game. It's a massive free-for-all between anybody who's playing and anybody who's gotten good enough can come out on top. I just could never get good at it. And I decided, you know what? I prefer to focus on the games that I know I can play. So I do. Like Minecraft. Wow. This is going to be a big tree farm. It says this is going to be a big tree farm. I didn't realize just how big I was making this tree farm. This is going to provide a lot of wood, as long as I play my cards right. Play my cards right, manage my resources good, and I will have wood for eternity on this world. Which is what I want. When I build a tree farm, I like to go big so that I know that I'm going to have all the wood that I'm ever going to need for any of my builds, ever. Doesn't always work, but I enjoy it. I enjoy it. I enjoy the process as much as the results. And I totally agree with Hoyt. Especially with Minecraft, you can never have enough wood. You can never have enough logs, you can never have enough resources. The moment you think, oh, I've got plenty of this, or I've got plenty of that, nope. You come to find out, you did not, in fact, have enough to finish that one build. Or you did not have enough to make repairs to that one build after, say, a thunderstorm blew up half of it. Or a thunderstorm caused a charged creeper to be able to sneak into your base and blow it to smithereens. Trust me, you don't ever want to suffer that feeling if you haven't. If you have never suffered that feeling, then I sincerely hope you never have to, because it is a painful feeling to have made so much progress and then suddenly it's all gone. Absolutely infuriating. Tiring in the extreme. That's part of why I make sure that I've got a cobblestone generator or a stone generator of some kind and a wood farm at the very least, at the bare minimum, so that I know I can at least get the most essential materials to rebuild stuff. Even if I'm only going to be doing a patch job, cobblestone and wood are generally what I'm going to need for that. What did I come over here for? Torches. That's what I came over here for. I need material for torches. Which means I need more, stuff. Crud. Okay, where's a chest that I can dump some stuff into? I need to open up some inventory space here. Oh, well, that'll work. That'll work. That's a good amount of material. Here, give me back that stack. Whoop. Put those in there. I want to grab that. And we need to go see what kind of wood we have more of. Ha! Deep slate. Love the texture. Can't stand how slow it is to get when you're starting out. Ouch. Well, I'm glad you haven't had to deal with that in a while there. I'm glad that it sounds like you haven't had to deal with that for a while there, Ryan. I'm really glad about that. But also very sorry that your project got busted up that time. Alright, I am going to grab this. I'm going to cook up extra charcoal in the furnaces. That will help get things going. That'll help make sure we have what we need. Wait a minute. Oh, I can't stand it when it does that. Boop, boop. Bum bum. And big rum bum. Yeah, it's awesome. It is awesome being that close, Hoyt. I can tell you that. The feeling of being so close to that mark is an incredible feeling. It's a thrill to be so close to that point. And I am really excited to hit that mark, to actually be able to say, hey, I got to the 1,000th subscriber. I've got my 1,000th subscriber, and I am happy. I am excited for the moment when I will be able to say that. I don't know. I don't know the play buttons. I actually don't know if they give a play button for 1,000. I think that's for much bigger numbers, but I don't know that for a fact. So don't quote me. The only thing I know about the play buttons is they're commemorative things that they send you when you hit certain major, like really major milestones. Which, hey, if I do get any of those, if I do get like the big play button, that'd be incredible. That'd be incredible, and I would proudly put it up on my wall where I can look up at it and be able to say to myself, I earned that. That's right. I earned that. That's what I thought. That's what I thought, Ryan. I had a feeling that the first one to get is 100,000. I couldn't remember. I just don't know these things for certain. That particular bit of information I did not know for sure. So I wasn't going to say it myself and be like, wait, no, that's wrong, you know? I don't like being the guy that has to go back and say, oh, wait, I was wrong. I got it wrong. Having to be the one to say that bothers me. It bothers me when I have to say that I got it wrong. Am I ready and willing to admit if I get something wrong? Absolutely. But I don't like having to say that I had it wrong. So, I've been asked before, am I going to do a face reveal when I hit certain milestones? And every time I end up letting people know, I don't plan on doing the face reveal thing. I don't see where I would need to for what I do. Honestly, I think I would feel more comfortable just keeping that, I think the word is like anonymity? I don't know if that word actually applies to this, but it's kind of like a privacy thing for me. I would prefer to maintain that as much as possible for as long as possible, you know? So, face reveal, probably not going to happen for a very, very long time, if ever. Yeah. I just like the idea of making it so that I like to maintain my privacy, is basically what it is. Alright, let's see here. put that in there, and let's move that there, get that there. And now it's time to put a roof over this tree farm. Yeah, I had a feeling I was gonna fall. No biggie, no biggie. Alright, I'm back over here. So, for anybody watching who is wondering, what am I doing here? This is a tree farming mechanic of sorts that I like to make use of. When you're trying to farm basic trees, it's often easy and convenient to just have them grow as normal sized trees, like regular oak, regular spruce, jungle, acacia. So when you're farming those trees, it's generally smart to put a roof over the tree farm. That way it caps off how tall the tree can grow. A double wide tree, you know, a 2x2 tree, those are going to grow tall one way or another. In that event, if you're trying to farm them, it's better to try to make it so that they have to grow taller. But this that we're doing right here is just a basic tree farm, so what I want is for the trees to only be able to grow so tall. So I'm giving them a cap of 8 blocks of room to work with. Now, I will say, if you are going to try to grow the big trees, I generally say it's easiest if you just have them be out in the open, just flat out. But I'm sure there's ways to force giant spruce and big jungle trees and dark oak trees to grow in certain patterns or to certain heights. But I don't know those methods offhand. The one thing I know is how to keep oak and regular spruce from growing too tall. And I need to make more cobblestone slabs. Let's see. 2 stacks of slabs, 2 stacks of slabs. And we'll make another stack of slabs, not 2 stacks, but just 1 stack, and we'll go get back to work. I have a feeling we don't have enough slabs to finish this, but we're going to keep working on it. We're going to keep working on it until we can get as much of it done as we can, and until we can say we've at least gotten as much of it done as we can. And then we will go make even more slabs if we have to. But generally, I don't want to have to if I can avoid it. That question, Hoyt, is not one that I intend to give an answer to at present. For one thing, I'm not really much of a car guy. For another, I don't intend to give that info. I do appreciate the question, though. Feel free to ask. Feel free to ask questions. I have no problem with fielding what questions I can. That's okay. That's okay. Like I was saying, I appreciate your interest. And I fell again. That's the one thing about building stuff up in the air, by any measure. It gets hard to avoid falling. Okay, like I thought, we need more cobble. Ugh! And grab some more stacks. Put that away, grab another stack, and let's make some more. The next stream will most likely be tomorrow. Hoyt, not sure on an exact time, but I generally try to do at least one stream a day, prioritizing my YouTube channel. So keep eyes open. You'll probably find it tomorrow at some point. And for anybody who somehow hasn't seen the stuff that's been getting posted on the channel the last few days, yes, I do have a Twitch channel. If you were curious, if you were not, well, I have a Twitch channel anyway. If you have any interest in watching me on there, seeing more content and being made by me, more stuff being done by me, feel free to check it out. And yes, I do run on the Eastern Standard Time Zone. To answer your question there, Hoyt. Yes, I run on Eastern Standard Time Zone. Yeah, my time zone that I run on is Eastern Standard. I get so tired of falling from up high. Up high. Why is it when I said that, I thought for a split second that I messed up and said up high? Oh, JGuard. The things that go through my mind. Sometimes it makes me feel like what Patrick says. My mind is an enigma. The inner machinations of my mind are an enigma. Just without it being that it's actually very simple thoughts. And I don't think it's such a meme that that character is actually the wisest. He's probably the wisest in the whole group. Yeah, I was saying I can't stand falling from up high, and for a split second my mind was like, wait, did I just say a pie? And no, I said up high. It's just sometimes my mind hears things that aren't actually there in what I'm saying. Alright, there we go. Tree farm is built. Looks a little weird, I'll grant. Because of the pillars. There's just the 4 at the corners. But this was not a build piece that was supposed to be, like, realistic. And I can always go back, add in some new column supports at regular intervals once I know how long this thing actually is. It's not that big of a deal. I like for my builds to make sense in how they are able to stand, have that little piece of realism to my work, but in this instance, this just needs to be functional, not necessarily, like, stylish. If I can make something functional and stylish, hey, bonus points. But my priority is generally going to be functional. Ryan, you are hilarious, my friend. You are absolutely hilarious. I do not like having to farm sugarcane from this patch. I like that I have this huge sugarcane field, but I do not like having to farm from it at present. I need an allay or some other way to scoop up the items without having to run through and pick them up myself, because that gets tiring and tedious at times. Go ahead and scoop all this up. Daylight sensor lamps. I do remember you posting those. I have not actually had a chance to really look at them lately. Been very busy since even before those were posted. But I do appreciate you trying to toss some ideas and stuff my way. Wait, I truly, truly do. Please do not think for even a moment that I do not appreciate you throwing ideas and suggestions at me. Oh, I've got some iron right there. Whatever. Alright. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Why do I not have any steak in here? I cooked this stuff up. Why do I not have any in there? That does not make any sense to me. Oh, it's because I don't have that much available right now. I gotta do some serious cattle farming at some point soon. Still, project for the day is done. The tree farm is built. Now it would just be a matter of stocking it up with trees to farm. Although, I do think I'm going to end up making a second tree farm that's meant for, like, to be a dedicated space for 2x2 trees. Because we need to farm those, too. But, for now, I think that's going to do it for this session, everybody. So, hey, thank you, everybody, so much for watching. I really and truly appreciate all the support the channel's been getting lately, and I hope you enjoyed the stream. If you did, please be sure to leave a like and a comment. Subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on notifications by smacking the bell. And, of course, make sure you're subscribed. Make sure to check out the About page for links to other pages with more content from yours truly. And, probably the most important of all, share the channel with your friends. Even if you're not sure if they'll like the channel's content, share it anyway. It might surprise you and actually enjoy it. That all being said, thank you again for watching. I am JGuard01, your guide, bard, and humble host into the worlds virtual and fantastical, and I will see you all next time, right here on Guardian Studios. Bye!